Welcome back to the Friday Night Sports Show here on Flow FM. Joining me now on the line is Sally Bywater from KNT Netball. Sally, welcome.
Thank you very much. It's great to be back again for another season.
Absolutely. Now talk us through, we're going into a fresh season, talk us through the A grade. So we're starting off this week, Lucindale A grade playing against Keith A grade. How do you see that one shaping up?
Oh, these have been two powerhouses of the competition for many, many years. So I think this will be a great start to our 2023 season between these two sides. I know they've both got a bit of mixture of youth and experience in these teams. They've had a bit of a good off-season, people coming back from either pregnancy or being away. So I can't wait to see this game. It'll be fantastic. I think Keith might be just ahead, because their experience might get them over the line, but I know Lucindale looking fresh this year and ready to go.
Very good. And Mundalla have the bye, is that correct?
They do, yep, playing Padway. So Padway don't have an A-grade side this season. So, yep, Mundalla have a week off.
Very good. And Kingston A-grade going against Penola A-grade. Who do you see getting up in that one?
This would be great. Kingston haven't had an A-grade side for a couple of years now, so it's great to see them back on the court and being able to field their full senior side. So I think we're going to see a great season from them. Hopefully they get a few wins on the board. They've got a lot of new players to their club, so it'll be great to see them. And Penola, obviously, a couple of years ago, they won the premiership. So they're fighting fit and ready to go. I know they've been having a great pre-season. They've got a lot of new faces as well, but I think they'll be their side to beat in this game.
Okay, and Bordertown taking on Border Districts, the battle of the borders, if you will, at Bordertown. Who do you see getting up in this one?
It'll be a great game here as well. Border Districts, obviously just missing out in that grand final win last year. They were runner-up, so they'll be wanting to get into that grand final again this year. I think they'll be a great team this season. I think they'll be one to beat. Bordertown have got a lot of new fresh faces. They've had a great pre-season. New faces, new coaches, so I think that'll be great to see. But I think Border Districts might get the edge in this game.
And then Narracourt hosting Kaibi Bolite. Can Narracourt get the win in front of their home fans?
I think they probably can. I know they love this game being near the Anzac Day clash of every year, so I think this will be a great team game between the two rivals here. Again, they're looking great. They've had a great pre-season, been through their paces. Lots of fresh faces in both clubs this year. So, yeah, Narracourt in a close one.
Now, let's get into the A Reserve. How do you see that competition shaping up? Can the reigning premiers do it again this year?
Considering they've been, Keith have won it for about the last 3 or 4 or 5 years, I think they've been the team to beat. So I think it's time for some new fresh blood, and I hope this is a great competition throughout the whole 10 grades in this competition. So I think they'll all be raring to go. Lots of new faces. There could be anything coming out in these teams next year. A lot of experience, a lot of youth. So I think it'll be a great competition, and I can't wait to see this grade.
In the B grade, is there a team to beat as we start the season?
Again, it could be anyone's here. You've obviously got your Keith and Narracourts have been up there for years. Narracourt winning the premiership last year. Fantastic effort by them. They had a really great season just beating Penola. So there'll be 2 clubs up there again this year. And I also think, Keith will be up there in Lucindale. So great competition here as well.
And finally getting to the C grade. Any upsets brewing in the C grade this year?
There could be anything. I think this will be a great competition. I know every club's got one again, so 10 teams in this grade, which will be great to see. And let's just hope for some great games every week and everyone getting a game. I know there's good numbers in some clubs, so getting all those girls on the court, which will be great to see. And
just to wrap things up, are there any updates in general around the league or any pre-season games you want to tell us about? I think, there's been lots of internal trials around the clubs, and I know some played some clubs from different areas, so I think that's great to see. We've really strong competition this year with 39 senior teams and 51 junior teams, so that's a lot of girls out in those courts every Saturday, which over 800 girls and ladies. I'm really excited for this season. And just looking back to the 2022 season, were there any memorable moments that stood out to you? I think everything's memorable. We had a really, the most memorable obviously was our senior team winning their first ever country champ title. So that was a great effort by them. And I know they'll be wanting to go back this year and go again. So good luck to all our country champs teams, which selections will be starting soon. Plenty to look forward to in the netball. Sally Bywater, our KNT Netball correspondent, thanks so much for your time. Sounds great. Thank you very much.